Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Man oh man, it's been a while since I've done a coin review. To be honest, they're a lot of work and I wanted to change up my content for a little while. But I'm back today to do an overall review of the project Adbank. I hadn't heard of it prior to someone mentioning it to me on Twitter. I did a little research and I was very impressed with their marketing and their overall focused goal, so I decided to cover them. In the spirit of transparency, this is not a paid review and I do not hold any Adbank tokens in my portfolio. Quick reminder to everyone watching, if you haven't hit that like button or that subscribe button yet, please do so. I'm super thankful for all the love and the support I get from the community. This channel wouldn't exist without you guys. My normal friendly disclaimer is that I am not a financial advisor. All investments have inherent risk, and please always do your own research. Adbank is a powerful online platform built on Ethereum aimed at removing costly middlemen and hopefully reducing a $50 billion problem of ad fraud using AI technology. By using the Adbank platform, publishers can get paid more for their content while charging advertisers less and creating a transparent ecosystem that benefits all the key stakeholders in the industry. Existing ad platforms will be able to access cutting-edge anti-fraud AI tools through Adbank's API powered with their native tokens. From their white paper, in 2017, an estimated $223 billion will be spent worldwide on digital advertising, with middlemen taking up to 75% of that investment and advertisers losing another $16 billion to ad fraud. Needless to say, this seems like a pretty lucrative field to get into. Not ad fraud, I mean avoiding ad fraud. If this is the first that you're hearing of the project, that means that you probably haven't checked out their marketing video, and you really should. It struck me because in the crypto space, I feel like we don't see projects or teams really prioritize marketing and ads that get people's attention, but this one definitely got my attention and I appreciated it, which is again part of the reason why I'm covering it. The video is on their website and I'll leave the link down below if you guys want to watch it. Let's get into the project history. Adbank was created and co-founded by John Gillam. He's a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from McMaster University and previously was an engineer at ExxonMobil. Sharon Bramberger is the inventor and the co-founder. He also co-founded an ad network which he sold to Google for $23 million. And he developed General Motors' first fully digital integrated marketing system. Kelsey Cole is the chief strategy officer and the co-founder as well. She was dubbed top 30 under 30 in a marketing magazine and was the former PR head at Revlon Canada. Angelo Dodaro is the chief marketing officer and the co-founder of Adbank. He's also a marketing agency owner who works with brands such as Tesla Motors. Digital advertising has become one of the fastest growing and most lucrative industries in the world today. However, online advertising is a broken industry with highly inefficient business models that are prone to fraud and abuse. The revenues that can be made from advertising are absolutely incredible. The Interactive Advertising Bureau, or IAB, reported that marketers spent $19.6 billion on digital ads in the first quarter of 2017 alone. Digital ad spending is also growing dramatically, increasing by 23%, or $3.7 billion between the third quarter of 2016 and the first 3 months of 2017. This puts digital advertising spending in a $230 billion industry. All right, let's go over their ICO. The sale began on December 14th, 2017, and ended on January 14th, 2018. They did hit their hard cap of 10,000 ETH. 51% of the total supply of ADB tokens was distributed during the token crowd sale. The ratio was 1 ETH to 30,000 tokens. The token breakdown was as follows. 15% went to the Adbank founding team and would be locked up for 3 years. 2.5% went to the Adbank early advisors. 2.5% went towards the bounty program. 51% was for the token sale, and 29% was reserved for post-token sale release. They did offer a bonus program, and as expected, the countries that couldn't participate in the ICO were the US, Canada, and Singapore. Up next is the technology. There are currently 539 million tokens in circulation, with an eventual total supply of 1 billion. The ADB tokens are an ERC20 token, meaning they run on the Ethereum blockchain. The goal of Adbank is to remove fraud from the advertising sector. They state that the volume of ad fraud in digital advertising, sometimes known as bot fraud, is now so large that it threatens the future of advertising itself. The key components of Adbank are to eliminate the middleman. Adbank wants to allow publishers to earn more while charging less to advertisers. By getting rid of the middlemen and their costs, Adbank can help make digital advertising much more efficient. It can offer a transparent platform. Being built on the blockchain makes the platform inherently auditable. Because the blockchain is transparent, users always know they're getting what they pay for. End user participation. The platform will allow for people to interact with the system. Users are able to act as reviewers for the AI-generated anti-fraud reports, allowing them to earn Adbank tokens. Metadata. The system will log data and metadata of transactions and will make this available to the analytics and anti-fraud systems. The system also uses artificial intelligence to offer analysis and insight on this data to assist in fraud prevention. Currently in development is their open API. The core module software and databases help to manage basic elements such as accounts for advertisers, publishers, affiliate accounts, end-user accounts, ad transactions, real-time bidding, payment processing, and data logging. The API provides these core services as a toolkit to be used for the developers to build out from. Since the Adbank platform plans to offer an openly available API, other ad networks and other third parties can develop applications in the Adbank ecosystem. Another interesting component is that third parties can use the API to integrate Adbank services into their existing products. The Adbank ecosystem is built upon several layers, each with the Adbank token at its center. Adbank's core services are created as an interface between the blockchain and other systems needed to fulfill the needs of the advertising platform. This allows products and solutions to be built in transitional ways, easing the development process. Layer 1 is Ethereum with ADB tokens. Smart contracts give the APIs access to Adbank token transactions on the Ethereum network. Layer 2 is Adbank's core platform. An API gives the applications access to Adbank key services via Adbank core modules, which maintains critical code and data for the entire Adbank network. Layer 3 is Adbank's core apps. They meet the established industry viewability standards. They are all decentralized AI-based anti-fraud solutions. They will allow for fully transparent auditable payments, and they'll allow for real-time bidding and payouts. Layer 4 is Adbank's ecosystem. This will ensure growth as Adbank and external developers build future products on the ecosystem. Since the network and its economic transactions are openly available, the AI-based anti-fraud system is able to draw upon a previously unavailable source for data analysis and fraud detection. Using a variety of modules, the anti-fraud AI makes a determination that a series of key fraud indicators has occurred and dispatches a report. This report is reviewed by a person so that the actual cases of fraud can be confirmed. Once this happens, the system flags a given agent on the system, such as the publisher or advertiser, and then starts the processes in place to address the fraud. This might include mediation of the bad actor to fix the situation or the outright banning of the bad actor and associated accounts. They currently have a patent pending for a detection system for identifying abuse and fraud using artificial intelligence across a peer-to-peer distributed content or payment network. This patent uses the internal Adbank analytics data warehousing and artificial intelligence to compare trends between the analytics and the larger blockchain. This allows the system to follow the money and reveal any fake user data traffic and other fraudulent markers in traffic and token data. So what's the purpose of the token? Each token represents an ad or ads. Publishers sell the ads to advertisers using the native currency. When an ad is displayed on a publisher's site, an amount of tokens is transferred from the advertiser to the publisher based on the results of the automatic bidding system. Publishers would earn tokens for displaying ads and would be able to hold the tokens, redeem them, or use them to purchase an analytics package. Transactions will be bundled to prevent the ETH blockchain from becoming overwhelmed, and the individual transaction data is kept off-chain to avoid the costs associated with data processing. As far as competition goes, I would say that there's no direct competitors in this space. The only project that could be considered in the same wheelhouse would be Basic Attention Token, but their goal is very different. Adbank is the first to have a patent-pending anti-fraud AI technology based on the blockchain. One of the major differences is they're heavily focused on creating a programmatic, real-time bidding experience. Adbank takes the components of non-blockchain-based ad programs that advertisers and publishers are already accustomed to and brings them to the blockchain. BAT is more focused on changing user behavior by converting consumers to their browser. They do have a roadmap on their website. It's not super detailed about what's coming up in development, but I'm sure if you popped into their Telegram chat and you asked any questions, you could definitely find out everything you needed to know. Adbank has no special wallets. It can be stored on any wallet that supports ERC20 tokens. That brings us to present day. As of right now, Adbank sits at number 738 on LiveCoinWatch with a market cap value of $2 million. If you're looking to pick some of the tokens up, you can get them off KuCoin or IDEX. On September 12th, they released their Adbank 1.0 platform, which is actually ahead of schedule for the roadmap. Version 1.0 is an improved, more stable, and secure version of Beta 2.5 with some enhanced features that will benefit both the advertisers and the publishers. They added support for geo-targeting and the ability to track conversion and goal tracking. This gives advertisers the ability to fully understand how much of their campaign traffic is taking the desired action, such as submitting a form or reaching an order confirmation page. And Adbank announced its 4-month contract with a Toronto-based PR agency called One Milk, Two Sugars. This agency has helped expose Adbank to a mainstream media audience with the intent of bringing in brand partnerships to use the Adbank platform. Not to mention their ICO video went viral. This video was created by Emmy-nominated Zach Bornstein, who is a writer for SNL and Jimmy Kimmel. It was soon spotted on the other side of the world by an Austrian National Tourist Office. The ANTO is known for being tech-savvy and agreed to run a pilot test with Adbank utilizing their ad platform. What's coming up for Adbank? Now that their 1.0 has been deployed successfully, development for their anti-fraud AI engine and SDKs for existing ad networks have begun. On to the pros. There's absolutely a need for this project. It is estimated that advertisers will lose $51 million per day on ad fraud in 2018, amounting to approximately $19 billion on the year. These figures will likely increase to $44 billion in 2022 if nothing has changed. Couple that with the transparency of the blockchain, you could have a really strong contender to start fighting off ad fraud. They're going about reducing ad fraud in a way that does not quite compete with the current blockchain-based systems or the current legacy systems. As mentioned before, their goal is very different than BAT and Brave, so I don't see a serious direct competitor in the space at the moment. Giving back more control to the advertisers and the publishers. This will ideally make pulling in clients easier because they're going to be able to help them save money and remove the middlemen. On to the cons. For the same reason Adbank is needed, it's also the same hurdle. Ad fraud accounts for just shy of $20 billion a year, and taking on a giant like that is not going to be easy. Also, not to mention that blockchain is a new approach to resolving this issue, and this could be a hurdle for them to sign clients. Conservative advertisers and publisher may be weary to jump into a blockchain-based solution. Also on that note, a point to mention here is that they've already got some pretty big players working with them. As I mentioned before, Austria's tourism department, ANTO, but also Red Bull Media House, Adweek, and Flixel, who are the creators of the Apple Design Award-winning software Cinemagraph Pro. Final thoughts. Overall, I love the concept for the project, and I think this is one of those times that blockchain-based technology can definitely be used to improve the current legacy systems. Not every facet of life needs to be put on the blockchain, but the transparency, auditability, and security the blockchain has to offer definitely can help strengthen Adbank's overall goal. They're meeting or exceeding their timelines, and they're progressing on their roadmap as well as signing clients to use their platform. So all in all, I think they're doing a great job, and this is definitely an interesting project to keep your eye on. Well guys, that's it for me today. If you made it this far in this video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I'll see everyone soon. Well, I got some bad news. It's the end of the video. But also got some good news. I have a ton of other content in my playlist over here. If you're looking for more coin reviews, it's your lucky day. Go check out some of my other videos, and thank you guys for watching my channel.